The South Korean military has revealed the results of its intermediary findings about security along the inter-Korean border, a week after a North Korean man was captured crossing the border. For more, we connect live to our Defense Ministry correspondent Kim Ji-yeon. Ji-yeon, what are we hearing?
Well, Mark, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff gave a detailed timeline of how the North Korean man crossed the inter-Korean border last week before being found near a checkpoint along the eastern part of the DMZ. They provided pictures at the time of the man's capture showing his condition and what he was wearing. The initial findings had led to a lot of questions over the past week, and today we were expecting a more convincing answer as to how the man swam along Korea's east coast to reach the south and why the military were unable to prevent the trespass. On this, the Joint Chiefs said today the military presumed the clothing he was wearing helped him stay afloat and swim along the coast, and said the man stayed in the sea, which was about 6 to 8 degrees Celsius at the time, for around 6 hours. Apart from the fins and diving suit used by the man, it revealed that he is presumed to have been wearing a thick padded coat inside the diving suit that covered his whole body except for his face. And according to the Joint Chiefs, there's a U.S. Navy manual that suggests people can survive such a feat, although there are still questions about how this was possible. Regarding the drainage tunnel near the heavily fortified fences along the shore in which the man is presumed to have passed through, the Joint Chiefs said the military unit in charge of the area was not aware of its presence until now. In its intermediary findings, it found 3 such tunnels that had not been accounted for in the past due to erosion out of the 48 tunnels in total that the unit is responsible for. And the military also found fault in the unit for failing to take appropriate action, even though its sophisticated cameras and surveillance warning system had been properly activated. The surveillance team in the Situation Room had not followed up on an alarm or pop-up system that is activated after movement by humans is detected. Punishment for those responsible was not determined today, but the military is coming up with follow-up measures and stern actions after gathering comprehensive results from its continued investigation of the incident. Back to you, Mark.